Shivam Sharanam Jaya Jaya Nandi Sharanam Jaya Jaya Mulanj Sharanam Jaya Jaya Shivakami Sharanam Jaya Jaya Sri Mata Lalitambika Rajarajeshwari Mahatripura Sundari Sharanam Mama. Shivoham to all of you. Today we will start the doubt clean session for Baglamukhi Sadhana. We will start the doubt clearing session with the ID number 10916. Pranam Sri Guruji. Forgive me if this is a long question. I am really surprised to see when you posted just now on Instagram regarding a doubt clearing session on Baglamukhi Sadhana. I got initiated from you last month for Sri Vidya and have been just focusing and practicing that and Tirumalaji Shiva Mantra, leaving aside all other sadhanas I have taken from you. Couple of days ago, I saw you in my dream and saying that you need to connect to Baglamukhi. I woke up and was kind of surprised why you told me that, as you always mention, Sri Vidya is the complete sadhana in itself. I kind of ignored it, thinking that maybe it's just a dream, and opened my phone, and the first thing I saw was one of my friend send me a picture of Devi Baglamukhi, similar to the one on your website. This happened the same morning. I called one of your disciple and an advanced Sri Vidya Sadhak living in USA, and he said he is also really surprised I am telling him about this, as he was just thinking that morning about restarting and doing a japa for Baglamukhi Devi, as he was affected by the storm and hurricane happening there and he had to shift his home. I was also told that we don't choose the devatas or guru. Instead, the deity chooses you. She is coming to my dream every day, now in a golden or yellow form with a smiling face. What does this mean, Guruji? Does this mean that she wants me to connect with her again, like you instructed me in my dream, or is it just my mind playing? Shall I do Baglamukhi Sadhana along with the Sri Vidya Sadhana, Guruji? Kindly enlighten me regarding the experience happening to be. Is Devi really trying to connect with me? Okay, so this is something we need to understand as we progress on the path, where divine comes to us and help us to do the sadhana. So it's very clear in your case, Baglamukhi want you to do her sadhana. So one thing is you dreamed about her. Second thing is you got a certain proof in a physical world from one of your friend, sending a picture of a Baglamukhi and all of that. If you see all of this, it is not just a mind creating. It's not your inner Maheshwara that is creating. It is really a advice, inner soul guidance that you are receiving, that you need to do the Baglamukhi sadhana. Because many times we are not aware what is going to happen next. We have been guided by a divine because of our sincerity, because of our devotion, because of our surrenderance. So you are sincere to the divine sadhana, and you might have made this decision that you only want to do Sri Vidya. So your soul has guided you through Divine Mother, telling that you need to start Baglamukhi, because at this phase of your life you need a support of a powerful force like a Baglamukhi. So it is very positive that your connection is very good with the Divine Mother, one thing, and then you are receiving guidance in a dream through Guru Parampara. That is also second thing, that is really you are connected very well to the Guru Parampara, surrender to the Guru Parampara. And now the question comes here, do I need to repeat the course and take a Diksha again on Baglamukhi Sadhana from you, as I still have the protocol and notes from the workshop, but I haven't practiced since more than 6 months? You don't need to take a Diksha again. If you don't have a notes, you don't know how to practice it again, you have forgotten the protocol to do it. In that case, we ask to again take Diksha, again you go through the workshop recorded video, again you need to note down all the details about the sadhana. So in your case, you don't need to do, you just need to pray to Tirumularji, Jagannatha Lalitambika and Baglamukhi and start your Baglamukhi sadhana along with the Sri Vidya sadhana. And next question from the same ID number. In the Das Mahavidya workshop, you mentioned that we need to chant and invoke the Bhairava of the Devi first before chanting the Mahavidya mantra. But I can see in the Baglamukhi workshop notes that the Mahamrutyunjaya Pranayama is the fourth and last step. Shall I do like that only, or should chant Mahamrutyunjaya Bhairava mantra first, Guruji? Thank you once again. You see that the protocol for Das Mahavidya is very different. The protocol for Baglamukhi, only the sadhana is different. As I have explained you in Das Mahavidya sadhana, there are certain aggressive forces like a Mahakali, Chinnamasta, Dhumavati. So for that purpose, we have given you the advice, start Bhairava first, then you go for a Shakti. When we come to the only Baglamukhi sadhana, where you are doing the Tirumularji mantra, Mahapaduka, and you are starting with a single Bijakshara mantra, so we are not asking you to do the Bhairava mantra before. We are asking you to do it at the end. So if you are doing the sadhana of only Baglamukhi, then as guided in the Baglamukhi sadhana, only you need to follow. Okay? But don't mix up, confuse with the Das Mahavidya sadhana. Okay? The next question from ID number 11,491. While chanting Baglamukhi Moola Mantra, I am getting uncontrollable deep sleep suddenly. I fall into sleep for 5 to 10 minutes. Then I will get consciousness. After that, again I continue to chant mantra. Always it's happening like this only. See, there are two things. Of course, some people, because of the mantra shakti, when they start the sadhana, they started receiving the divine energy, and their body will go into a divine healing and relaxed mode, and suddenly they go into a sleep state. Okay, that's one option. Okay, another thing is what happens, you might be doing this sadhana at the end of the day, or it is possible that you are too tired and you started the sadhana. Because of connection with the divine, you are receiving that blessing, suddenly you are going into a sleep. So two things are happening here. So you check it. If you are doing this sadhana in the morning, still you are getting a sleep. So if it is in between just for a short time, it's okay. It is like a healing that is taking place for you. If that is also very difficult for you, you open your eyes and do the mantra chanting. Okay, open your eyes, or half eye opening, or full eye opening and seeing the Divine Mother picture and then chanting the mantra, or full eye opening and seeing the Sri Yantra and chanting the mantra. That is also one of the way in the beginning, until you raise your energy or adjust your body consciousness in such a way where it is ready to receive a divine energy but not goes into a sleep mode. Okay, you will see that if you are doing it night after doing all your work, so if possible, shift it in the morning. That's only I suggest you. Next question from the same ID number. How to use Sarvakara Siddhi Baglamukhi mantra for money and marriage problem? You see that this Sarvakara Siddhi mantra is very, very powerful mantra. It invokes the grace of Baglamukhi in your body, mind and soul and help you to manifest what you want. So what you are going to do? First you are going to make an intention for what purpose you are going to do this Sarvakara Siddhi mantra. For example, abundant money flow, and then relationship issues and marriage problem. Okay, you make this list. Okay, this is your 3 desires you wanted to fulfill. You make a list of this, write it down. Okay, and then before starting the mantra japa for Sarvakara Siddhi, you affirm this intention or read this intention or visualize this intention what you have written. Okay, And then you chant the Sarva Karya Siddhi mantra. At least, minimum 9 times, 1 japamala, 2 japamala, 3 japamala, or maximum 3 japamala is sufficient. If you want to do more because of you have so many other issues, then you can do more japamala also in one sitting. Okay. So like this, make an intention, visualize, chant the mantra. If possible, do the 1 japamala. Again, you visualize as if your money problem is solved, as if your marriage problem is solved, as if abundant money is flowing, and trigger the feeling that you already got it. How you feel the joy. So by doing this, you are using your conscious mind. When you are visualizing, you are impressing your subconscious mind. And when you are using the mantra shakti, you are using your superconscious mind, divine power. So all these things will start working for you, and you start seeing the manifestation that is happening. So whenever you go outside, you will be guided. Some person will come and help you. One book will come and help you. One YouTube video will come and help you. One of your colleague will be giving an idea. Be aware. Outside world also, how you need to take action. You will be getting hunches and divine help that start coming to you from outside. Then act into that. Whatever help you are receiving, you act on that in the outside world. So inner world also you are working, outside world also you are working. This way you can manifest your goals and solve your problems. Next question from ID number 10,116. Namaste Guruji, I am Satyajit from UK. My questions regarding Baglamukhi Sadhana as follows. Recently, I have been working a lot on transforming my negative limiting beliefs. You stress the importance of this in the Success Wisdom ebook, and I have only discovered the power of this, and I realized it was my own limiting belief that have been holding me back in my life. So anytime I feel some blockage, I ask myself, what am I believing to be true, and find the limiting belief, and then show myself how this belief is not true and transform it. And then I feel immediate relief, and my outside situation also starts to transform. But some beliefs are very deep and stored in layers. My question is, can I speed up the transformation of negative limiting belief using Baglamukhi Bija Mantra Halrim? You said she is the goddess that can transform one thing to another. So how can we use her Shakti to completely transform all our limiting beliefs? If I chant Halrim the whole day internally, can I do it? I am being drawn more and more to chanting whole day internally and want to perfect mantra to do this so I can transform all of my beliefs, achieve my desires, and also be liberated and free. I have been doing all the distance courses for over 6 to 7 years now. I am really blessed. I hope I can come to meet you in person one day and get your darshana. You have been a true master in my life, and for that I am eternally grateful, Shivoham. It's very true that our inner world creates outside world. Our inner world is made of thoughts, emotions, feeling, very especially the beliefs. In that beliefs also, some of them are very positive, some of them are negative. These negative beliefs we call them a limiting belief. Okay, so these limiting beliefs hold the memory pattern, psychic impression in our subconscious mind. And subconscious mind is the manufacturing unit, Kalparuksha Kamadenu, to manifest in the outside world. You are using the superconscious mind, but if you fail to use your subconscious mind, you cannot manifest your reality. Okay, and when you have a limiting belief, your limiting belief will be vibrating more powerfully. That vibration of the belief attracts the situation in the outside world. You need to understand this. Because how belief is made? Belief is made as an end product of a repetitive thinking, repetitive thoughts, repetitive emotions, repetitive feeling, then it become a memory center, then it become a belief. So it is holding a larger part of your being in a subconscious mind, vibrating with a more powerful energy. Okay, so it's very important for us to understand the limiting belief. See, one of the ways, more I chant the mantra, more I create a memory center of the mantra. Once the memory center of the mantra is more powerful, then it can dominate the limiting belief. Okay? People just started the sadhana, they want results in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. They don't get it because their mantra japa is not focused. It has not yet formed a memory center in their subconscious mind, and it is not dominating the limiting belief or any psychic impression. So they couldn't able to manifest even they are chanting the mantra. So you are right. If you want to bring a limiting belief that are have a deep desire. What are those limiting beliefs that are during your childhood? That are something you have accepted very badly. And even if you want to transform it also, your conscious mind is also 100% not cooperating with you. That type of belief what we call deep layered, very strong beliefs that are holding you like a rope. So you need to burn them. You need to root out those beliefs, because this is the real enemy that is bringing all outside situations that are not highest good for you, and you are repeatedly experiencing same difficulties, same problem again and again. So it's very important. One of the pillar of sadhana is swadhyaya, self-analysis, being aware of belief. How you become aware? Whenever you visualize. Okay, when you want, I explain you manifestation. I want to do the mantra japa. First what I do, I make an intention for what purpose I am doing this mantra japa. Money problem is there. When I visualize a money problem, okay, how I am going to, as if money problem is solved. Okay, as if you want to get a job promotion, it is solved. As if I am going to visualize that. But when I am going to do it, there are negative thoughts coming from my own subconscious mind. Okay, they start surfacing. You are not good with the communication. You have so many commitments. You have so many debt to pay. Your business is not progressing. Your commitments are so it is very difficult to have abundant money flow. So many thoughts will come. Some of them are your thoughts. Some of them are your friend or your family thoughts. They start coming and surfacing you. So a person who masters the inner world can master easily outside world, because the manufacturing unit is not outside, it is inside your subconscious mind. You need to understand this. That's what I give a more importance to the self-analysis, swadhyaya. Apart from the meditation, japa, third pillar, swadhyaya, that is you need to be aware, especially when negative thoughts, negative belief comes to you. And especially when you are visualizing, negative thoughts will come. Then you be aware of that, from where they are coming. They will take you to the belief, where you have believed during your childhood, or from parents, from your friend circle, or you have perceived the situation like that and you accepted that negativity about you. Okay? About your personality, about your knowledge, about your skills, or your behavior. There could be many things, many negative beliefs we have been created during the childhood until now. And some people have a limiting belief of the pitrus also. Those behavior, those things will coming, that anger feeling, it's not coming from them, it is coming from the grandfather and something like this. So all such a deep rooted beliefs can be erased with the mantra japa. You need to understand. That's what I say after meditation. Second pillar is chanting more of a mantra japa of the Moola mantra of your sadhana. Because Moola mantra is the root of that energy, divine consciousness. I connect and pull it. Okay. If that is not possible, single bijakshara mantra, as you explained. Can I chant Halreem only throughout the day? Yes, you should do it. And make an intention before you doing. Divine Mother Lalita Ambika, you are a Divine Mother, you are everywhere, you are the manifestation, you are the controller, you are the creator, you are the sustainer, you are the one who is breathing in this body and mind, you are the one who is beating my heart. You know everything about me, this life and past life. I am doing consciously what is best from my side to remove the limiting belief consciously, but there are some beliefs I need your divine help. Please come and help me, erase those beliefs. Burn them. Okay? You need to say, pray and chant them as Halreem, Halreem, Halreem. Or Om Halreem Baglamukhi Nama, Om Halreem Baglamukhi Nama. Or the Moola Mantra, Om Halreem Sarvadushtana. You keep on chanting that. And again you need to pray in between. Otherwise it is going to be mechanical. Devotion plus awareness plus understanding for what purpose you are doing, intention. All these things should come together. Then what happens? Nobody will stop you. No outside surrounding will stop you. You are going to be unstoppable. This is how we become master of an inner word and outside word. Yes, you can chant it as much as possible, and that will help you to overcome all the belief, and you will get liberated, free from all the clutches of your subconscious mind, unconscious mind, and you will be successful in your life. The next question from ID number 1774. Guruji, during Soundara Lahari workshop, I asked you about improving my leadership and communication skill, and you suggested Baglamukhi Sadhana. After that, I am getting a lot of videos on Baglamukhi and mantras. I am yet to take a Diksha, but a recent experience, one of the nights of this Navaratri, is I was chanting a Baglamukhi Moola mantra throughout the night in my sleep. But instead of Buddhim Vinashaya, I was chanting it as Shatrum Vinashaya. Okay? Need your guidance to the following. Getting more videos and me following mother is blessing, or it's just a Yadbhavam Tadbhavati, or is there any message from divine? It is what, when you came to me, I told you that this sadhana is helpful to you. So when I say this, by sitting on the Guru Pitam, it will be seeded into you. Okay, you need to understand. It is not a verbal communication as you thought. Whenever you come and talk to me, it is not a verbal communication. Please understand. It is a soul level I am communicating. Even if I am explaining it intellectually, but still you will be absorbing at the soul level. That is what happening to you. And you are inspired, you started chanting the mantra. And when you chanted the mantra, and out of some mistakes you have used this, because everybody read it, Baglamukhi for Shatrus, all of that. So that has been come into your mind, you have been chanted like this. So it is not a Yadbhavam Tabdavati, it is a Guru grace that has happened to you. And next question, why I was chanting Shatrum Vinasha? Who is a Shatru here? As I told you, it is not a Shatru, it is a how you absorbed the mantra, how you understood the mantra surfacely and subconsciously you started chanting that. That's all it is. Okay. So a real Shatru is not outside. As I told you, inner word creates outside word. Our karmas, especially the negative karmas, our inner enemies are the ego qualities like anger, jealousy. These are the real Shatrus that I consider. Okay. The next question from the same ID number. Another experience is a yellow and brown color cat started coming to my home. It goes to every room and goes back. In my home for the past 10 years, no cats have come. What is this sign? It is how you attract the divine. Cat is the Lakshmi Rupa, Lakshmi Swarupa, Shakti Swarupa. Okay? And when it is coming yellow and all, it is a physical assurance to you. What you are doing is you are attracting that divine outside. Inner word is creating outside word. Okay? The next question from the same ID number. I am also your Sri Vidya Sadhana disciple. I will be taking Baglamukhi Diksha this month. When I do Baglamukhi Havan with a different mantra like Karasiddhi, Moola Mantra, Mrityunjaya, Baglamukhi Abundance, Prosperity, what specific Baglamukhi related samagri we can use in each of these mantra to intensify the sadhana? You see that in our Sri Vidya Havan, we give a certain Havan material for a different purposes. So you are using the same material for Baglamukhi also. You see here, we are doing the Sattvic sadhana. Okay, we are not doing any Tamo Pradhana sadhana. So whatever the material I have shared in a Sri Vidya Havan, I am asking you to use only those material. For Baglamukhi, yellow turmeric powder, you are going to use more. If I am using 1 spoon in a Sri Vidya, I am going to use 2 spoon. Yellow mustard seeds, that I am going to use. And if it is too much aggressive problems are there around, then I use a black pepper. Okay, that's all. Other than that, rice and ghee, honey, sugar, coconut, grated coconut, all that is there. So same material will be there for Baglamukhi, Rajamatangi and all. Because I have told you, when you take a Diksha from a Siddha Guru Parampara, when your Agni, Kundalini is activated, when your Mantra Shakti is a Jagrata activated, then at that case, Havan material will be 5%. Your devotion, your Mantra Shakti, your Tapas Shakti is a 95%. Okay. So, in that understanding and where we are teaching the Samyachara and Dakshina Marga, we only suggest the same material what we have been teaching in a Sri Vidya Havan. So you are using all those material for overall development, but you are using a different mantras of the Baglamukhi. So it is a simplified for you. You will be enjoying this with a devotion and you are getting the results also. Next question from the same ID number. I am aware that additional mantras are not needed as a Diksha process involves soul seeding of mantra and mother energy. But this question can clear many other doubts as well. Can we chant other mantras of Baglamukhi like a Baglamukhi Gayatri, Kavacha, Ashtottara, Sahasranama, or those that need a separate initiation? Whenever you get an initiation from us, you are eligible to chant Ashtottara Namavali. You are eligible to chant Sahasranama. You are eligible to chant Kavacha, Kadgamala of that Devi. But you are not eligible to chant the Mala mantras that have an aggressive seed sound. Okay, that should be done under the guidance of a guru because it involves the ritual, or it is not simple chanting of the Mala mantra. It involves certain material, certain guru protection is needed. You need to understand. So I always suggest Moola mantra is a very important. You need to understand. Moola mantra is very, very important. Very, very rare cases you need a Mala mantra. And these Kavacha, Stotra, Ashtottara Namavalis are more, they are done for outer ritual than inner sadhana. Where I want to install 108 vibration of a deity, I want to install into the idol of the deity. I do the Archana, Abhisheka, pour the energy, make it activate. But in your case, you act as a yantra, your body act as a yantra, okay? Your meditation technique is a tantra, okay? The sadhana, that the way Tirumalarji given, if you do that with a sincerity and following the 5 pillars that have been explained, you will get the most of the results, plus your life lessons. So it is a complete sadhana that is a little bit different from other paramparas because it's a very advanced Siddha parampara where it is more of an inner evolution, more of an inner direction we are working, more of an inner world transformation we are focusing. Okay, so you are eligible to chant the Ashtottara Namavali, you are eligible to chant the Kadgamala. Okay, you are eligible to chant the Sahasranama of deity, but Mala mantra, be careful. And Kavacha, it's really good, you can chant it. But to be frank, I really don't think these are all needed. But I always encourage, if you want to do those sadhana, you can do it. No, it will add up, help you, and your Mahishasura also going to be very happy because he may feel something is missing. And when you add something, if it will make you complete and you feel good inside, then you can add and do it. Only the mala mantra that is little bit have a aggressive energy, they invoke the different gana of that goddess. So you need to be very careful about that. Okay, and then you will start getting anger, your behavior will start changing, you start fighting emotionally with your family member, so many things will happen. And this is the sadhana we are giving for householder. We need to think about the safety of you, how safe you are, how safe your family member, your children's, how good your energies, because we are not putting any restrictions here. Okay, so there are certain sadhana comes with a restriction under the physical guidance of a guru is needed. So we put that restriction to you. Okay, and then next question from the same ID number. As I ended up seeing many videos, I came across many videos that talk about using Baglamukhi along with Samputukarna of Dhumavati, as she is one of the Angadevata. Why Dhumavati Samputukarna is not used in our parampara? You see there, every parampara is different. Their way of working is different. You know that in all our sadhana, we are not giving any Anga Devatas to you, whether it's a Rajamatangi, whether it is a Baglamukhi, whether it is a Varahi. I am not giving any Anga Devata. My parampara is not giving any Anga Devata because it is already done for you. Okay, this is already done by Guru Parampara for you. We are giving a essence to you. You need to understand. Otherwise, you have to go for Kramadiksha. Kramadiksha means you start from a single Bijakshara for some year, then you go for a 3 letters mantra, then a 4 letters mantra, then before coming Moola mantra, Anga Devatas every year. So, if you do the Baglamukhi, it may take you minimum 15 years just to receive the complete grace. Because of the grace of Tirumularji, we have removed that and already seeding the essence into the soul. Without doing Anga Devata, you are getting the blessing. So you should be having a gratitude to the Guru Parampara. It is so simplified for you. That is how the Tirumularji works here, how the Guru Parampara works. That is the power of the Guru Parampara. This type of Guru Parampara, you don't get it. And second thing is, some people do the Samputi-karna of the mantra. There is a second option in a Tantra to make it more powerful, more aggressive. Because sometimes what happens, you are going into a certain tantric effect, negative tantric effect, where Baglamukhi plus the Dhumavati Shakti is mixed together. It is a fire, it is a burn, any type of tantric effect. So certain people are undergoing very difficult situation, attacks, especially on the new moon day, Ashtami day. They have been attacked tantrically by spirits, by negative entity and all of that. That case, they make the Samputukarna of Dhumavati plus Baglamukhi like this. Then even they add the Kali some places. Some places they use the Kala Ratri also before and after. So there are certain techniques are there where tantrics will be working this. And this is in your case, you don't need this. As a householder, you don't need this. And also I don't suggest you to work on all those aggressive powers. As a householder, you should be very careful. You need to work under the guidance of a master. Then you will have a very smooth experience, successful experience. And what is our goal? Self-realization, God-realization. We should not stuck with only one sadhana, one kavacha, one stotra, one ashtotra. Only this is not, no, only these sadhana, that's no. You go beyond this. From many, you need to go to one. That is the path, and in one lifetime we don't have that much of time to go and test each and everything and do it. So we are doing the sadhana under the guidance of Tirumularji, getting the right knowledge and getting the benefits with a greater science of the soul, science of the mind, science of the energy, science of the consciousness, pillars, universal laws, philosophy, and all the clarity is given again in the doubt cleanse session, so that again you come back focused, have a gratitude, do your sadhana. Okay. Next question from ID number 2135. Guruji, while meditating, sometimes I find it difficult to hold the image of a Devi or diamond structure in my visualization continuously. Does it come with practice, or is there anything else I have to do it? Yes, you are right. You need to understand, first thing is, are you visualistic or not? Okay. If you are not a visualistic, then don't expect that about, these images will come or not. So all people cannot visualize, cannot have a darshan of a divine mother until unless their tapasya is more than 15 years, where they go beyond the psychic ability, soul level, their inner senses get awakened. Okay, until that they don't experience and see the divine mother. If you are visualistic, then you need a minimum 6 months or 1 year, 2 years to see the image of a Devi. Whatever you are practicing, it will happen. Or sometimes your devotion is very good, your surrender is very good, then it happens immediately and you can see the divine form of a mother goddess. Okay. The next question from the same ID number. While meditating, sometimes I feel like going into a deep state like a sleep, and I even talk also. I can remember what I talk. Can you please explain why it happens? This is a beautiful thing, happens to many students. Even it happens during their Diksha. Here in the center also, they feel that they have slept during the Diksha. But still they are aware, but they don't know where they are. They don't have a consciousness of the body, consciousness of the mind, but they are aware and they listen to the sound, they listen to the mantra, listen to the whatever suggestion and instruction I am giving it. This is not a sleep state, it is not a dream state. It is in between that state of awareness that will help you to touch the soul consciousness. So it's very difficult for you to explain this, but it is a very beautiful thing that it should happen. Momentarily you should experience that silence, momentarily you should feel lost with the awareness, and this is a touching the or having a glimpses of the soul. So this is a blessing, and Divine Mother Baglamukhi bring that stillness, that state of consciousness. So you are blessed and it is normal. You accept and have a gratitude and continue with your sadhana. The next question from ID number 10,176. Guruji, people do politics and they get jealous of me unnecessarily. Why, I don't know, and I request you if you can give me any aggressive mantra of Baglamukhi apart from a Moola mantra, which can help me to protect myself, or which mantra or how to chant for the particular purpose. You need to understand the Baglamukhi mantra itself is a very aggressive mantra, very powerful mantra. What you are doing in a mantra, if you understand, Sarva Dushtanam, okay, you ask Divine Mother to paralyze all type of negativity, and you are asking paralyze their movement, their action, and destroy their evil mind. Pray to Divine Mother to protect you from all type of evil intention, evil action, and asking enemies to paralyze. Okay, this itself is a very, very powerful mantra. I don't think you need a more aggressive mantra. What you need to do is you have to intensify your sadhana. One japamala is not working, you do it a 3 japamala or more than that. When you are having a problem, no, it's always is a energy play. Either your karmic energy is more, or your mantra shakti is more powerful, sadhana energy is more. So whenever you face a problem, please remember, this is my sincere advice to all my students. Whenever you see the problem is knocking your door, it means that the energy created from your sadhana is not sufficient. You need to do more sadhana. Either you increase the mantra japa, you add the Havan procedure for that to make it more, creating more powerful positive energy, so that you can protect, you can nullify any type of negativity. All this is the energy game here. Karmic energy is how it is, whether it's a positive karma or negative karma, it is a energy ultimately. Either they come to you to show the lesson, okay, life lesson. Either you have to learn the lesson. If it is you are not learning the lesson, you are not aware why this person is behaving like that, what is your behavior triggering to them, and what is something that is missing. You need to aware of all of this. What is your belief system? Because we are attracting same situation again and again only with a belief system. And you are given a mantra and it's such a powerful inner meditation of Siddha Parampara, still you are not getting results. Either you have a lesson to learn, or you need to intensify your mantra japa, or you need to add the Havan to your sadhana. That is only you need to understand. Okay. Then the next question from the same ID number. How to protect ourselves with outer people's negative energy? I feel my heart chakra heavy and anxious with my school friend. Even though he betrayed me, he is in fault, yet I feel scared to confront him. Usually that doesn't happen. Why is that? It is because of your belief system, your acceptance of that person in your subconscious level. First thing is you need to disconnect all negative energy cords between you and that friend. Because when you say he is your friend from a school friend, means it's a very strong belief system with your friend, and karmic energy cord and psychic energy cord bonding you and your friend. So first thing is what you do, you need to pray to Divine Mother, Lalita Ambika or Baglamukhi, whatever sadhana you are doing, and then you need to pray to Tirumalaji and ask your inner guru, my higher self, please connect to the higher self of my friend X, and disconnect all negative energy cord between me and my friend now and forever, and bring a right understanding, respect, harmony, divine love and oneness between each other. Please do this highest good of me and everyone else energetically involved. Then you have to say and pray to Tirumalaji and pray to Divine Mother, chant the mantra. Again you do this process, chant the mantra. Then you see that all the negative energy cord between you and your friend, see those energy cords like made of a black color, gray color, and they are, dissolving, burning. And you thank to your higher self, you thank to higher self of your friend, and you ask, Divine Mother Tirumalaji, disconnect your higher self from the higher self of your friend. And then you bless whatever my friend doing it, it's a karmic lesson could be there. Friend is coming to in your life because of your choice. Okay, you need to understand. All people cannot be your friend. Because of your choice, he is coming. So there is a karmic bond, psychic bond, something I need to learn from him or something I need to balance the karma. Okay, so pray to Tirumalaji, Divine Mother, whatever the way, unconditionally bless the person and help you to move on to your life, where you are soul agenda, where is your soul contract. That way you have to pray and move on. You have to do this forgiveness exercise. We call it as a forgiveness exercise, disconnecting the negative energy cords and praying your higher self, Divine Mother and Tirumalaji, to bless the person, ask the forgiveness, whether it's a fault is yours or him. It doesn't matter, because your choice is that you want to grow spiritually. Another person is a material person. He don't want to ask sorry for you. He don't want to feel, bad about it. So you are on the spiritual path. You ask this and move on to the next level of a spiritual and material growth. Okay. The next question from the same ID number: how to use Baglamukhi sadhana for stock trading, as I have heard that it give a victory in business and stocks as well. I don't advise to use these sadhanas for stock trading and all of that. Okay. And also I have many times explained to many of the students, focus on the stable job that you are doing. That is more better than stock or trading and all. That really in the long run for spiritual people don't fit it. Okay, I have been told to many of my students, but still many of them went ahead. Some of them even left their stable job, used all their money in trading and got a lost, and all they have suffered like anything. My sincere suggestion, make this Divine Mother only for abundant money flow. For only from stock only the money should come. Focus on your business that can be helpful to you. Next question from ID number 2020. I bow down, my loving Guruji, at your feet. Please accept my feeling. I really don't know how to thank you for what I am at this phase of my life by your grace, and Lord Sadguru Tirumalaji and Mata Lalitambika Raja Rajeshwari Devi Shivakameshwari. Thank you for everything. Right now I am doing Sri Vidya level 5 and I have taken Diksha of Baglamukhi, Sampasiddhi, Mahavarahi, Raja Matangi, and also doing the Havan. This is my first time in DCS in almost 11 months of my connection with your Guru Parampara. I am regular in my sadhana. I am going through your videos daily and learning a lot with a great understanding. Guruji, when I got to know that after 2 months of Baglamukhi sadhana for a Sri Vidya sadhak, only Moola mantra should be done. It was 6 months now. After that I do Moola mantra, but I love to do Baglamukhi sadhana. Divine Mother is taking care of me, my family in every way. mainly my health, like my is guiding to take care, means first time in these years I visited a dentist, taken care and healing with the oil energized with the Moola Mantra, healed my small pet dog, rashes on the thigh and a pain of my son's ankle, guiding me in a food intake. And once Divine Mother created such a situation of argument with all three relatives of my family at a party in the hotel room that I quit my beer and hot drinks. Guruji, I want your permission to do the Baglamukhi sadhana. When I feel to do means alternative day or once in a week or once in a month, because I love to do it and confident feeling as I do, like whatever I get a time in the morning with the Sri Vidya sadhana or separately in the afternoon or night, please guide me and bless me. Okay, see, if you are feeling more connected with the Baglamukhi, if you are feeling that it is giving a good results for you, then you can do it. No restriction. See, whenever I am giving a suggestion, there is always a reason. You are doing a Sri Vidya Chakra meditation. Plus, we are doing so many other sadhana. To simplify that, I ask you to do 2 months of other beginner course. Then you come only Moola Mantra Japa. That was the reason. So that it will not heavy for you with the energetically. Your chakras should not heat it up too much, or you should not release too much karmic impression that you are not ready for that phase of your life. So that is the reason I ask you, if you are a Sri Vidya Sadhak, also doing the beginner course, in that case, after 2 months of beginner course, you drop chakra meditation of beginner course and do only Moola Mantra Japa. But if you still want to do this Baglamukhi and you love it, you do it. I don't have anything. You do the Baglamukhi sadhana, then you go for a Sri Vidya sadhana in one sitting. Okay, that's one thing. Otherwise, you do the Sri Vidya or Baglamukhi in the morning, another sadhana in the afternoon, night, evening, whenever you feel that is a comfortable for you. Okay, but I'm very happy that you are blessed by Divine Mother Baglamukhi and all other sadhana you are doing sincerely. You are growing with your spiritual consciousness. Your surrendering is happening. All things are so beautiful thing. I'm so happy to read your benefits that you have been receiving by the grace of Divine Mother. Next question from ID number 1367. I am in need of independent earning of at least 40,000. I also have a 2-year baby to take care. How to use a Baglamukhi abundance mantra to get a minimum amount very quickly? Because I feel suffocated at my parents' house, because I am not allowed to do other activities, and day-to-day restrictions are started for cooking and eating also. My husband has never spent on us till date, and I am leaving this house after a week, and I don't know what my husband will take care in the coming days. My only hope now with a baby is YouTube channel that has not monetized yet. How to use Baglamukhi abundance mantra to solve my problem, Guruji? You see that, as I have explained you, you make an intention. For what purpose? Divine Mother Baglamukhi, please help me to have an abundant money flow. Okay, that whatever your amount you are telling, minimum 40,000. Then you add the words. Once you have that amount, why you want that much? You add it, because by getting that I feel more independent. I feel more taking care of my own needs. I feel more good to purchase something for my own baby. I feel more independent, more self-confidence. I feel more gratitude to you. This way you have to pray. Okay, always you make an intention, then you try to ask a question why you want and add that also, and that sentence should have a charge with your feeling, and it should trigger your heart, trigger your subconscious mind, absorb your intention, your feeling. Then what happens? The universe start helping you. With the grace of Divine Mother, your willpower, you start manifesting what you want. Okay, this is how you start doing it, and slowly, steadily you see the result. And you wanted to start with monetizing your YouTube channel, start doing it. Okay, don't expect too much, and give some time for this monetize, and because you need to give a good content to this, and you have to get a more views and all. So all you slowly, steadily, without disturbing your family activities, and have a peaceful mind, make a mindset. At least these many months, 6 to 9 months, I am going to give my time to grow slowly. Whether you are getting only 1,000 from your YouTube, be thankful and then tell day by day, my YouTube channel is getting more views. In every day I'm feeling good, I'm getting more and more abundance. You do this one thing. Second thing is, you need to understand that you should have a good relationship. Here what is happening is, your relationship with your husband, the negative energy cards are there, you no more have a trust, and you are also closing the doors from your parents side also. So now you are alone. Okay, you are alone, you are closing the door for your husband, you are closing the door for your parents, you are just opening a door for divine mother and your baby. Okay, don't do this. I also request you, make one more intention before chanting the mantra. Divine mother Baglamukhi, I ask my higher self, connect with the higher self of my husband, disconnect all the negative energy cords between me and my husband now and forever, and bring a right understanding, harmony, love, respect, divine oneness between each other. Okay, win-to-win situation, and where your husband will see and go through, and he will be, supporting you in your action. He will be, taking care of, your needs and all. So try to visualize that also, not only focus on the earning the money. I know that you have gone through many difficult situations during these, some years. So that has come to a conclusion for you that you need to be independent, earn your money. That's really good. I don't deny. But at the same time, you do this also in your back of your mind, so that you will maintain a harmonious energy in your home, so that it is also going to help your baby to grow with a positive environment. Now it's not only your life, you need to live your life for your baby also. One more responsibility has come in your life. So you need to be very careful. Every time you take one word, every time you talk, you need to be aware of that, and aware of your limiting belief, negative belief. Remove them, and remember, Divine Mother knows everything, and she can bring all the necessary changes that is needed for their children. So we need to have that understanding, prayer, then we do the sadhana. Okay. So what you do, you make an intention for abundance money flow. You chant the Baglamukhi abundance mantra, minimum 1 japamala, 2 japamala, 3 japamala. Okay. And if possible, you energize the food in your home to bring a harmony between you and your husband. You are using the water, you are using the salt, you are using the turmeric, you are using the masalas, cooking that. You chant the mantra, the Sarvakara Siddhi mantra. You chant it. Om Amri, Om Am Halrim Krom, Hum Fat Swaha, Baglamukhi, bring the harmony between me and my family, especially your husband and in-laws, whomever there, and blow into the salt, blow into the turmeric, blow into the sugars, blow into the milk, blow into the, whatever you are doing the sadhana with maintaining the hygienic, and you blow it, so that you are infusing the energy of mantra shakti in the food. And whenever the person will eat that food, and he feel the emotional, his endocrine glands will be there, his inner actions start changing slowly and steadily. Okay, that can also be very helpful for you to bring a transformation, to bring a oneness, to bring a right understanding, bless each other, help each other, and grow each other in a family. Okay. So next question from ID number 11306. Pranam Guruji, I have received a Diksha for the Batuka Bhairava and Raja Matangi Sadhana before, and I have practiced every day for almost 1 year. Is it safe or okay to also now add Baglamukhi Sadhana to this? If so, what should be the sequence? Yes, you can do the Baglamukhi Sadhana if you feel attracted, if you want to add the sadhana for your progress in the material and spiritual world. So in that case, we suggest first do the Bhairava Sadhana, Matangi Sadhana, then you do the Baglamukhi Sadhana. Next question from ID number 11499. Pranam Guruji, I took Baglamukhi Sadhana from you few months ago. I am practicing the same regularly. In a sadhana protocol, you have asked us to do Moola Mantra for 5 to 15 minutes, followed by the abundant money flow mantra for 5 to 15 minutes. Since I feel attracted to the 36 letter Moola Mantra, I have been doing it for about 45 minutes, followed by 6 minutes of money flow mantra. Is that fine, Guruji? So what you do, you first follow the procedure. with the pranayama, whatever that is there. At the end of the sadhana, you choose whether you want to do the Moola mantra for half an hour, 1 hour, 1 japamala, 2 japamala, 3 japamala. So first you do the chakra meditation or meditation with the pranayama. Then at the end you sit and decide what mantra you wanted to do it more. Like that you can practice it. Next question from the same ID number. I have only taken a goddess Baglamukhi sadhana from you and I am doing it for about 1 hour totally. Is this sadhana enough for fulfilling my material and spiritual desires and protecting me and my family from all sides, or do I need to do some other sadhana also? You see that if this sadhana is giving you good results, then you don't need any other sadhana. Okay? If you're feeling good, you are protected, guided, materially also progressing, you don't need anything. But if you really want to go on the path of a self-realization and God realization, where you have to go for a Sri Vidya sadhana. That is really needed to go to experience the God realization, experience the, Atma Vidya, Atma Tattva, Brahma Vidya, Brahma Tattva. Okay. So, if you see all das Mahavidya sadhana, every sadhana has one application. In that case, Sri Vidya is especially for experiencing a Turiya, Turiyatita, where self-realization, God realization. So, that is a specialty of a Sri Vidya sadhana. If you want to progress faster in this life, then I advise you after Baglamukhi for a spiritual growth, for if your goal is a self-realization, God relation, then yes, you need to go for Sri Vidya sadhana. Next question from the same ID number. A few years ago, I received a mantra from a goddess Baglamukhi intuitively. I chanted it for few months and felt amazing results. However, I stopped chanting it after that. Now that I have the Diksha from you, would it be okay to chant that mantra daily after completing the sadhana protocol recommended by you? Yes, you can do it. Okay. It will help you to connect more better with Mother, balance your energy and see the good results. The next question from ID number 10,134. Guruji, I am currently doing Sri Vidya level 7, DSS, Matangi, Sri Chakra Puja, Das Mahavidya, Titiniti Devatas, Saundar Lahari, VK Sadhana, and just started the Shiva Sadhana. I really feel blessed by your grace. I have been doing sadhana for past several months. Love doing them and feel totally absorbed by your grace and blessings. I feel energy movements in spine, different parts of my body, mostly in the heart, throat, head, and Sahasrara Chakra and Bindu. In the Shiva Sadhana that I just started, I am amazed at the vibrations I feel at every chakra that I didn't feel before. Thanks a lot, Guruji. Now my question with the Baglamukhi Sadhana. I am not initiated into Baglamukhi Sadhana. Can I still do the Baglamukhi Mantra Sadhana using the mantra given in the Das Mahavidya? If yes, what is the minimum and maximum number of mantras I should do? Are there any restrictions? Yes, you can, because you are initiated in Das Mahavidya Sadhana. Baglamukhi Moola Mantra is a part of Das Mahavidya Sadhana. So you are eligible to chant the Baglamukhi Moola Mantra Sadhana. Okay. Minimum you chant 9 times, maximum 3 japamala. That is, you can do it every day. Okay. The next question from the same ID number. Is Baglamukhi Mantra good for healing cancer? I am currently doing other sadhanas taught by you. For that, I feel very connected with the mantras and the peace that brings. Yes, Baglamukhi is very powerful. She can give a very good healing for you. And anybody is suffering that. So Baglamukhi is very, very powerful to heal anything, to stop the negativity, to paralyze the enemies, to bring abundance, to give a confidence to you, to give assurance to you, to help you to be independent, have a self-esteem, and all that Baglamukhi will blesses you. She give a lot of powers. I tell you, the power of Baglamukhi is such that you will have a lot of energy from morning to evening. You will have a great courage to face this situation in your life. Okay, and she heals every problems, whether it's cancer related or any chronic disorders or any diseases created because of the tantric effect also. I always advise students to energize the water with the Baglamukhi Moola Mantra. Okay, plus Kara Siddhi mantra. First you do the Kara Siddhi mantra 9 times, then Baglamukhi mantra 9 times. Then take the glass of the water in front of you. By seeing, you chant it. First you make an intention. Divine Mother Baglamukhi, please help to heal this problem of mine or my daughter, my son, my father, my mother. Then you chant Kara Siddhi mantra for 9 times. You can hold like this. You use your palms to count 1, 2, 3 like 9 times. Then what you do? You blow 3 times after chanting. I chant Sarva Kara Siddhi mantra for Baglamukhi 9 times. Then I blow. Why I blow it? I transfer my mantra Shakti to water, changing the energy into physical form. Okay, that I do it. Then I will again make an intention for what purpose? Divine Mother Baglamukhi, please heal this problem, these health issues. Bless me, good health, at all levels of my existence. Okay, and then again you chant the Moola mantra of Baglamukhi 9 times. Chant, count, chant, count, chant, count. Then you blow again 3 times. Okay, your mantra Shakti, that is an energy form, is infused into physical water. Water is also energy, so it will be absorbing the energy. It is converted, the subtle energy is converted into a physical energy. Then you drink this if you have issues, or you give this to a patient in your home, whomever is not suffering with some problem, you give this water to them, let them drink it. Their entire body start getting healed. Blessing will start coming. So much better they start feeling day by day. Okay, do this with the Baglamukhi Moola mantra plus Sarva Kara Siddhi mantra. So that what happens is more powerful, and it will give a very good results with your health benefits. You can do this for your children also. If your child is getting again and again fever, infection, if your child having so much timid or very inferiority complex, always afraid, or your child is having some asthma and other issues, if your child having attention deficiency disorders, all these things can be solved with energizing the water, using the Baglamukhi mantra, Varahi mantra, Sri Vidya mantra, Durga Saptashati Moola mantra. All they have a capability to do that, because it's a universal law of energy replacement. Higher energy replaces the lower energy. Lower energy is the created by you, diseased energy, that is replaced by high energy, that is Divine Mother energy. So do this and continuously do it, then you see the very good results. Okay, that is how we can use the water to heal our health problem. You can energize the oil, apply to solve your skin related issues, hair related issues and other things. You can energize your tablets, okay, ointment with a Moola mantra, blow on the tablet. You take a box of a tablet, chant it, blow it every day. Take it, one tablet. Then negative side effect of the tablets will come down. You need to understand, you are a diabetic patient, BP patient, every tablet has a negative side effect, become a very difficult for them. They cannot leave it, and they need to have a good health but less side effect. I energize the tablets, I energize the ointments, even your cosmetics, you can energize, then you can take and apply. It has a very good results, because when I infuse the mantra Shakti, its potential become more powerful, and it start acting better and less side effects. That can also be done with all the mantras, not only Baglamukhi, Varahi, Sri Vidya mantra, Durga Saptashati, and Sampasiddhi. All mantras have a power to heal. And also we have a health mantra that is very specifically for healing all the diseases. That is available in our YouTube also. So next question from ID number 11507. The description of the protective shield describes the use of the Moola mantra and the Bija mantra. How to do it correctly, and how can Bija mantra be used separately? Yes. For example, we ask you to visualize a yellow color diamond shield, and then you need to visualize the mantra letters, the Bijakshara, the side sound of the mantra, Om, Halrim, Baglamukhi. Every letter in the mantra is floating inside the shield, or you can write it on the shield, Om Baglamukhi, like this. As if imagine that you have this shield, you are writing around the shield. If you are not visualistic, you can do this also. Or you can just use a Mula mantras or Bijakshara of a Baglamukhi. Halreem. You see that Halreem is absorbing. Halreem, 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 Halreem. See that every space of the protection shield is absorbed with this letter Halreem, 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 and it is becoming more powerful with mantra shakti, more powerful with the divine energy. It was emitting a rays of golden light surrounding you. It is becoming 10 times more powerful, 100 times more powerful. You have to tell yourself, Divine Mother, amplified your energy, protect my protection shield, amplify its energy 1,000 times, 100 times, 10 times, make it more powerful. It is unbreakable. You have to feel. See, whatever your intention, it is going to manifest. There is no doubt, because you are a spark of a Shiva Shakti. This is a universal law. Okay, and you are connected to the Divine Mother, receive the initiation in a Siddha Guru Parampara. It is going to happen. So do not have any doubt, and you start using the Mula Mantra or single Bijakshara, write down or visualize, feel it and intend again and again, affirm again and again, pray again and again. Your protection shield is going to be more powerful. Okay. The next question from the same ID number. Baglamukhi can turn things into their opposite. Yes. Can Baglamukhi change something good for something bad? Not at all. You see that? You are not doing the sadhana for yourself. You need to understand this. You are receiving the Baglamukhi mantra through Tirumularji. You need to understand this. This is very important. Many students don't understand. You are receiving the Baglamukhi mantra Shakti every day through the portal of consciousness of Tirumularji, not directly. So the filter is your Guru. You need to understand. That is the power of the Guru Parampara. Many times you might have an evil intention about hurting another person. You may have an anger. You want to do something bad. Those things will not happen because this filter of a Guru Parampara. And when you are receiving the energy from Divine Mother, you are going to receive only positive energy without any negative side effects. That is the importance of the Diksha, power of the initiation that you need to understand. Second thing is, she does this negative for enemies, not for devotees. You need to understand. You are doing a prayer to the Baglamukhi to help you, not to destroy you. Is it clear? So according to your intention, Divine Mother energy flow. According to that, energy will act. So one is a Guru power, the master, Siddha. Other was your intention. Together, you will not get any negative side effects. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. Can you please explain the meaning of the attributes of Baglamukhi and how to use them for meditation during sadhana? For example, a mace in your hands. You know that. See, Baglamukhi is not a sattvic deity. She is a rajo deity and a powerful deity. For a devotee, she is like a Divine Mother, a one who protects. For the enemies, she is an aggressive force, one who is going to destroy. So that mace that she is holding is to punish. Okay? And she is holding the tongue of the demon, one of the asura. She is holding the tongue and she is punishing his head by doing that, putting that. She is the one who give a danda, they punishes you. So that's what she is holding the tongue and punishing. So she is in action, not just she is sitting like tatastu, all things will be well. I am like this. No, she is in action, very very fast, paralyzing the enemies. That is the symbolic it is. So you don't need to visualize and do. If it helps you, you visualize that Divine Mother is holding and she is hitting your enemies. Okay, hitting your enemies means she is not destroying the enemies. She is teaching the lesson for an enemy what wrong he is doing. You need to understand this way. You are not harming anyway. So she is hitting your enemy. Sometimes your enemy is not outside, your own karma. When she is hitting, she is burning your karma, negative karma. Your limiting belief. that is also your enemy. She is hitting that also. So that is a symbolic that she is punishing, that is symbolic that she is burning, that is a symbolic paralyzing, that is a symbolic that she is removing that one, that's not highest good for you. Okay, that's how she is. And she is holding the tongue. Tongue is very important. Okay, in India, we know that to control the mind, how we are going to control the mind directly, okay, to attain the stillness in a meditation, indirectly by focusing the eyes to the any type of a lamp, by fixing the eyes, you fix the mind, control the mind. That's what in India we have Trataka system. By fixing the tongue in a Kechari Mudra, okay, we fix the tongue, then our fluctuation of our mind will come down. We control the mind. We do the Trataka on the tip of the nose. By fixing the attention, our eyes are focusing here, we are controlling our mind. So there are indirect control. By controlling our breathing pattern, we control the mind. Okay. When you go to the Kumbhaka, your mind will go into a stillness. Okay. When your breath become very narrow, your mind thoughts will be very, very less. So this is a technique given by our rishis, siddhas in scriptures and yogic meditation, tantra, how to control your mind indirectly. So like this, mother is holding the tongue of the person. One is he is not going to backbite you. Unnecessary intentions are controlled. Evil intentions are controlled. Evil words from the enemies are controlled. Evil actions of the enemies are controlled. He will be paralyzed and silenced. A mother is holding the tongue of the enemy, Asura. Because the enemy is not a good person. Asura means ego-centric person who has so much greed, who is so much selfish. He wanted to harm other. He is no more a sattvic person. Okay, that is symbolically shown the Divine Mother Baglamukhi. So if these qualities will help you, you can do that, understand, visualize, do the sadhana, or simply chant the mantra and do the sadhana as guided in the procedure. Next question from ID number 10,390. Guruji, what is the connection between Baglamukhi and Mahavarahi? Their mantras have many common things. You see that both are the Lakshmi Tattva, both are the Stambhana Shaktis. So they both have almost same, the energy will be same and the actions will be same, the purpose is also same. Next question from the same ID number. I have seen that the combination of a Sri Vidya and Baglamukhi gives amazing meditation results. I feel deep bliss and attainment by doing that. How does Baglamukhi sadhana help with the Sri Vidya and what is the connection here? You see that whether it's a Baglamukhi or Varahi in combination with the Sri Vidya gives a good result because you will attain a more stillness of your senses and the mind. When your mind is still or your senses are still focused, then your energy start going up. So energy going up to the Sahasrara means it is touching to the Divine Mother Lalitambika. So they are supportive. That's what the Matangi is also supportive and Baglamukhi is also supportive and Vara is also supportive for the Sri Vidya sadhana. Okay. Then next question from the same ID number. In terms of a chakra and mind, what chakras, tattvas, what part of a mind does Mother Baglamukhi take care? I feel she has to do with the unconscious mind. Is that true? Kindly guide. What planets are controlled by her? In terms of chakra and mind, what chakra and tattvas, what part of a mind does Mother Baglamukhi take care? You see that most of the times the Baglamukhi is a more of conscious mind, where you are talking consciously, where you are backbiting consciously, about others, where you are intellectually thinking a positive, negative. So Baglamukhi work with a conscious mind and also unconscious mind because the trigger is happening from unconscious mind. Okay, so both she is controlling one thing. Second thing is what tattva she is holding. Her mantra, if you see, Halrim. Okay, Ha is the Akasha tattva, La is the Prithvi tattva. Okay, Halrim. So Makar is the Parabrahma tattva. Together from Prithvi to sky, from earth element to sky, all that is in this word is controlled by Baglamukhi. That we need to understand. And then what planet are controlled by Baglamukhi? Mainly the Mars and then Jupiter. In truth, Baglamukhi control all the planets like Lalitambika. The one who holds the Pasha, the one who means Mahamaya, they have a power to control everything. So Lalitambika also holds the Pasha. Baglamukhi also 4 hands. She holds the Pasha, Ankusha plus Gada. Then another hand she is holding the tongue of the enemy or the Asura. So she has the power to control all the planets. To be frank, she is also called as a Raja Rajeshwari. How we call to Lalitambika, because she is a Lalitambika came on this earth with a Vishnu Shakti mixed up and helping to sustain this earth to Vishnu Bhagwan. So it will help to control mainly Mars as per the tantras, but it also helps in Jupiter. Okay, and then at the higher level she also controls. If she is your Ishta, okay, when you completely surrender to her, then you can expect that she is going to control all 9 planets. Okay, all the Navagrahas she will control. Okay. Next question from ID number 2237. Namaste Guruji. My question is, how to know if Baglamukhi sadhana is working? The goddess is answering. How to make this mantra siddha? My husband is giving me very hard time, talking very insulting things about me to everyone and also to my children who have stopped talking to me. My kids are just 10 and 13 years old. I had put a case of divorce, but I don't want to continue with it. Is it right? I'm getting the feeling of not going ahead with the case and just walking out of the house as my kids who were supporting me before are now against me. See, first question is how to know if Baglamukhi sadhana is working. Is the goddess is answering? How to make this mantra siddha? These 3 questions are first I will answer. So how to know Baglamukhi sadhana is working? You see that every individual is different, either kinesthetic, visualistic, auditory. Okay, if you are a kinesthetic person, that you can sense the energy of a divine mother when you do the mantra sadhana or the chakra meditation or Baglamukhi sadhana. How you feel? More energy. Means you are receiving the energy, you more energy you feel, more confident you feel, more inspired you feel, more centered you feel, more balanced you feel in a meditation when you do the sadhana. And if you are a kinesthetic person, feeling type. Okay, if you are visualistic, then what happens? When you do the sadhana, you start seeing the images of Divine Mother. You start feeling she is coming near to you, she is touching you. You see different colors of Divine Mother. So you know that things are happening, something is moving on, energy is moving or images are moving and something like that. So if you are auditory, what happens? You start hearing the more astral sound, divine sound, flute sound or Divine Mother walking sound, anklet sound, something, or your own energy in your spine, moving like, water. So many things will happen when you do the sadhana, then you know that it's working. Some people feel the fragrance like a camphor, like, jasmine flowers fragrance, sandalwood fragrance. So different flower fragrance, rose flower. So they feel the presence of a divine also. That is also another way. So if you are having these things, and some people are like this soul oriented, they don't know anything. They don't feel the energy, don't smell anything, they don't hear anything, they don't see anything. For them, once they do the sadhana, they feel very relaxed, energized. Means how they feel, eat a food, how they feel energized, like that type of feeling. When they reach to home, how they feel good, such feel good feeling will be there, but no psychic experience will be there. For them, they have to see how their thoughts after doing the sadhana, more positive thoughts, okay, more positive feeling. Behavior is changing. Okay, earlier you used to behave very differently. You used to react. After doing the sadhana, you are not reacting, you are acting with consciously. Okay, your beliefs started changing, your perception start changing. These are the outside word experience when you do any sadhana. Not only for Baglamukhi, any sadhana you do spiritual practice, inner word creates outside word. Okay, So when you are bringing a divine mother energy, higher dimension energy, obviously your lower dimension energy about your body, mind and behavior start changing. It's a pure science. These things you need to look into that. That's what we suggest. Write down the journal. Today how I experienced in a meditation and how I was behaving whole day. How many negative experience, positive experience. What changes I am going to see in the outside world and inner world. You need to write everything. That will help you to note down how your sadhana is working or not. That is one thing you need to understand. The goddess is answering, yes. Every day she will answer to you, especially during the meditation, after the meditation, or during your waking state where you are walking here and there. But you need to ask right question. Okay, not 2-3 question. Yes or no question you need to ask before meditation, before mantra japa. Write down what question you need to ask. But it should be one question, not one question, 10 questions should not be there. Then you will get confused. So only direct questions. Mother, I am going here. Can I go? That's only. Yes or no? Such questions you start doing it. Slowly, steadily. Either you get immediate answer, and when the answer comes, there is no doubts in your mind. Very confident feeling. Then you know that it is not coming from the mind, it is coming from Divine Mother. And when you are putting the protection sheet, doing the sadhana, then you are asking means you need to understand it is not a mind, it is a divine, because I am connecting, I am getting the answer. If you don't get an answer during the meditation, leave it. After some time, automatically in a flashes, you will get the answer. Without any doubt, you will get it. So like this, we need to train ourselves how to ask the question, how to receive the answer. Third thing you are asking, how to make this mantra siddha. More repetition, more devotion, more havan. Okay, more you repeat this mantra. That's what we have a second pillar. First pillar is regular meditation. Second pillar is Moola Mantra Japa throughout the day as much as possible. While you are traveling, sitting in a car, you are cooking in your kitchen, you are doing some other activities, wherever that is possible, do the Moola Mantra Japa of your sadhana. More I repeat, more it will create a memory center in my subconscious mind. Okay, once the memory center is found in subconscious mind, you start connecting to the universal mind. Once it start connecting to the universal mind, you start downloading all the mantra energy. Okay, then what happens? Your mantra become ajapa japa. Without you consciously doing, automatically start happening. So you know that mantra is active but not a siddha. Okay, your mantra is active but not a siddha. So that is what we say. That much it will happen to a householder. To get the mantra siddhi, you have to work a lot. Okay, that is very difficult nowadays because it has a certain rules, certain restrictions to have a mantra siddhi, and that should be done under the guidance of a and in the physical presence of the master. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. Okay, then the question is, my husband is giving me very hard time and that he wanted to go for a divorce and you want, see, the decision should be from your side because you need to decide. Ask Divine Mother whether I should go for a divorce or not. Yes or not. Get the answer. Chant 1 japamala, 2 japamala, 3 japamala. Make intention. Mother, I want to get an answer. Next 3 days I should have a clarity what I should take action in my life. Okay. First question is that, shall I go for a court case or not? Second question, can I stay with my children or not? Then you need to chant the mantra, get the answer so that you will have a clarity. And then if you decided you want to stay in the home, you don't want to go for a court case, you want to have a harmonious relationship with your husband and children. What you are going to do? You do Baglamukhi mantra japa, more of that. If you are doing fully for 9 times, 1 japamala, increase it 3 japamala. Okay, at least at night you chant, in the early morning you chant it. And energize all your food in your kitchen. You energize the turmeric, salt, sugar, rice with a good intention. Ask Divine Mother, Mother, bless harmony for me, my family member. Let all of us have a good harmony, respect, right understanding, divine love for ourselves, peace between each other, okay, and oneness in our family. And disconnect all negative energy cord between you and your husband. Okay, these things you do in the inner world. And in the external world, be careful what are your behavior that are triggering the fight. Okay, one of your words, your behavior triggering the ego of your husband. Okay, that he is with a self defense, he is doing all other activities. Okay, you work outside world, inner world, sincerely, things will change. You will get a right guidance by Divine Mother. Next question from ID number 11368. Shivam Guruji, I have a very bad problem of dreams of negative entity. This problem is from many years. I am doing Baglamukhi Sadhana regularly. Still the dreams are not getting stopped. I have tried Mahakali, Mahamantra too, but still not result. Sometimes dream is so scary that I wake up crying. Kindly help me, Guruji. Show me the path. It's very clear to me that whatever the mantra japa you are doing, whatever the mantra you are doing is not helping you. So it is very clear. First thing is you should not afraid for the entity. You need to understand this basic thing. No matter whether it is spirit, it's a demon, it's a tantric, it's an astral being, whatever it is, you should not afraid. Make this firm decision in front of Divine Mother and tell to yourself, I am a spark of a Shiva Shakti. I am a more powerful than any other entity because I have a physical body, energy body, mental body, astral body, soul body. The entity have only astral body, soul body or vasana charar. You are more powerful. You need to understand this truth. Okay. Second thing is divine is with you. You are a sadhaka and you have to intend. I am a spark of a Shiva Shakti. Now with the help in the presence of Tirumalaji, in the presence of Lalita Ambika, in the presence of Baglamukhi, I command whatever entity in my body, in my aura should leave now and forever. It should be very strong. As if you feel the Mother Kali is within you, feel Mother Durga is in you, feel the Baglamukhi within you. That is not happening to you. You are not accepting your first birthright. You are a spark of a Shiva Shakti. You have a right to protect your space. You are the owner of your space. No other negative entity can come until unless you allow with your fear. Please understand this. If you don't understand this, do so many mantra japa, this and that, it won't, because your will has to activate it. There's a life lesson of self-acceptance for you. You need to understand this truth. That's one thing. Second thing is, whatever mantra japa you are doing is not sufficient, increase it. Okay, that you have to do it. Third thing, not only increase, wear certain thing like, Tenmukhi Rudraksha, wear it. Black tourmaline pendant, wear it. Especially to your, navel point, to your this, you wear it. And try to use the Baglamukhi mantra. Take the yellow sesame seeds, energize that handful of yellow sesame seeds in your hand. Ask Mother, any negative entities in my body, mind and soul, in my space, in my bedroom, in my entire home, wherever it is, please disconnect and take it away from my space, my home, and take to the right dimension and bind it so that it should not come back and disturb me and any other person. Make this intention. Then chant the Moola Mantra 108 times. And then you hold it and blow it 3 times. And then you throw to every corner of your home where actually you are sleeping. You try to throw that place to your entire home. Next day, you collect all of this, take it outside your home and burn it. What happens? These yellow sesame seeds have a vibration to attract the negative entities, spirits, all negative energy and any vastu dosha in your home. It will pull all of that because of the universal of attraction, universal of vibration. Pull all that negative entities. Because you are a spark of Shiva Shakti, your intention is very powerful. You are interfering Divine Mother with a sincere prayer. Mother energy is coming immediately, instantly it will come. Many people don't understand this. Psychic people see it. The moment I pray, manifest. Pure, beautiful golden light of Mother will start coming. Her angels, her Gana will come around you. Okay? This many of you don't know because you don't see it. So you don't know the power of this. You give more importance to the negativity. Okay? So do this process every day. At least, 2 to 3 weeks until you see positive results. Nothing is happening. You are having a very peaceful dream, peaceful sleep. That's one thing. And try to change your sleep place. Try to change and see whether that place has a negative vibration, so you are affected. Okay, that also you plan and see it. That is also one of the very important. Before that, you are affirming the truth, who you are, giving a more focus, acceptance of your divine self. Then you are increasing the mantra japa. Then you are cleansing your place using the yellow sesame seeds and chanting the mantra with the intention and all continuously for 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, and also you will change the place and see whether there is any differences when you sleep, and then before going to sleep, use the protection shield also. Plus you are wearing 10 mukhi rudrakshamala, black terminal, the crystal with you. You can, or you can use the one of the very important this for peaceful mind and all, black agate, black tourmaline, any one of that, or 10 mukhi rudrakshamala. Like this, there are many things. Like create a protective shield around. Okay, and do the havan in your place where you are staying in your home, in your bedroom. Do the havan at that place with the intention, Divine Mother, remove all negative entity, energy, spirits, any vastu dosha, any navagraha dosha, any type of negativity that is not highest good for me and my family member. Cleanse, heal, energize, bring abundance, prosperity, peace, harmony for me and my family member, and bless us a good health and all of that. You need to pray and do the havan. See the results. We can create, we can manifest, we can overcome any problem with the right guidance of the master, aligning with the universal laws, applying the spiritual principle, and very, very important, knowing ourselves who we are. I am a spark of a Shiva Shakti. I am a child of a Baglamukhi. I am a child of a Shiva Paramatma. I am a child of a Tirumularji. This should be your power. You need to understand. Apply it and you will see very good result in your life. The next question from ID number 11,061. Can you help me in understanding out of the two, which one should I do first, Baglamukhi and Raja Matangi Sadhana? First you do the Raja Matangi. In that first you do the Bhairava protection shield, then you go for Raja Matangi, then you go for a Baglamukhi Sadhana. Next question from the same ID number. I am longing for a stillness. Of late, I have been getting a lot of distracted thoughts, losing focus while doing work. Can Ma Baglamukhi help me overcome it? I am yet to receive Sri Vidya Sadhana. You see that? This all happens when your desires are not fulfilled, especially heart desires. Okay? Your soul attention is distributed here and there, here and there. When you sit for a meditation with a lot of expectation, then what happens? Your focus will not be the same. You are having so many things in your mind. So what you do? You sit in front of a Divine Mother with a detachment to the word and tell to Mother, whether you fulfill this or not. I just wanted to connect with you. I want to offer my love to you. I want to connect and feel the devotion and stillness. I want to feel your presence. With this sincere prayer, devotion, detachment, disconnect from outside. Tell to Mother, Mother, this 10 to 15 minutes, 30 minutes, I will give completely myself to you. Please take care of me. With this sincere devotion and surrenderance and prayer, you sit, stillness will happen, everything will happen to you. Next question from ID number 11,378. I was initiated in March and I have seen many positive progress with my ongoing court case. I am waiting for a court date to get a settlement. How can I speed up the process to see an increased result by next year? So you make an intention, ask Divine Mother, put the deadline that you believe all the court proceeding should complete by this month, this date. Make a deadline in your mind and see that by the grace of Mother, all the necessary actions are taken, all the necessary helps are coming to you, and you are so much happy, relieved from this court case and won the battle, and you feel so much gratitude to Divine Mother. So make an intention, visualize all of this, okay, work out before doing this, and do the more mantra japa, Moola mantra of a Baglamukhi. Earlier you are doing 5 minutes, do it for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour every day. In between visualize what you want, trigger the feeling as if it happened, chant the mantra. Like this you start doing it, and if there is any limiting belief, inner voice is telling that it is not possible, this lawyer is like this has to be settled like this, your opponent may create this problem, whatever it is coming, you just say, by the grace of Divine Mother, everything is possible, and you let go, hold your focus, hold your goal and chant the mantra. Trigger the feeling of happiness. You see that you can manifest it. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. Can Devi Baglamukhi help with a love marriage? I am desiring to connect with a past lover. We are in communication, but I want to move forward into a relationship. With the Moola Mantra, help with this. Yes, it can help you. You use a Baglamukhi Kare Siddhi Mantra, not the Baglamukhi Moola Mantra. Kare Siddhi Mantra is very important for the relationship issues. Ask mother to bring a right attraction between each other, right understanding, good affection, good harmony, and pray all that whatever the qualities you want, and ask mother to interfere and help you to make it happen. Okay, this you can do it. And mother Baglamukhi, not the Moola Mantra, but Baglamukhi Kare Siddhi Mantra, that will help you with this love marriage issue. Next question from the same ID number. Why was I chosen to be initiated by a guru and to be blessed by Devi Baglamukhi? I experienced many hardships throughout my life, and since my initiation I have been seeing so much karma clearing and positive blessings. Did Guru knew I was ready? Of course. Nobody comes here without the grace of a Guru lineage, Guru Masters, that is Tirumalarchi and Lord Shiva, without the grace of Devi Baglamukhi or Lalitambika, nobody comes here. Spiritual path is like this. So, whenever you are seeking the right guidance at the right time, your soul knows everything about you. So, real Guru is not outside, real Guru is inside. Your soul knows, your higher self is the real Guru. It bring you to the right person in the outside world, okay, and help you to get a right energy of a Devi to you. So you are blessed by Divine Mother, you are blessed by your inner Guru, your soul, your higher self, and you are blessed to receive initiation from powerful Siddha Guru Parampara, that is coming from Lord Shiva himself. Next question from ID number 11,072. Guruji, Namaskaram. What sadhana helps me to remove black magic done on me? As a sadhaka, I am not believing this, but my constant health issues since August 2021 leads to believe me this. So what I advise you, in a previous some of other people's question, I have explained how to create a health using the Baglamukhi Moola Mantra and energizing the water. Take glass of water, make an intention, Divine Mother Baglamukhi, create a good, fit, energetic physical body for me, heal all the diseases and make me fit, good and fine. Then this is your intention, believe this, accept it, and then chant the mantra of a Moola Mantra, okay, and Sarva Karya Siddhi Mantra minimum 9 times, and then blow it 3 times, then you drink the water. Do this every day. Do this every day. And whenever you take a tablets, ointment, energize them in a similar way. How I energize the water, same way you hold the tablet, chant the mantra, ask Divine Mother, whatever the tablet is there, it should have a very good potential, heal my body problem. Whatever ointment you are applying, heal it and less side effects. Like this you energize and apply it. It is a faster way to heal your own self. And whenever you feel black magic is happening, do the Havan, okay, if possible. If Havan is not possible, light a lamp in the name of Jagannatha Baglamukhi. Amma, I am lighting a lamp. As it will be lighting, you will be lighting my life, removing all the darkness, all the black magic, all the negativity from my life. This should be very sincere prayer to the mother. You need to understand, the one who really seek, they get it. This is the universal law. Seek from the heart the help of a Divine Mother, you will receive it. Don't worry about other people, don't think anything, and don't accept any negativity about yourself. Okay? Do these sincere things and things will change. Next question from the same ID number. I had a dream before 15 to 20 days. I was thanking you for a shivir or workshop that held me in a wide open ground, and hardly 15 to 20 people were there. Not able to recall more mantra or anything. What does it mean? So this is what happens. When you need a help, you will be getting a guidance, inner guidance. That is what it is symbolically shown, that you are getting a right guidance, you are getting a right teaching, you are getting a right instruction. So it happened in 15 to 20 days. Now it is physically you are receiving the right teaching. So it is just a symbolic, not too many people, because only 15 to 20 people are the real people who are really, ready to take the teachings. Other people are just listen, they do their own thing. They don't apply the spiritual principle as taught by a guru. That's important. They don't know the value of the guru. That is the problem. If it comes from the master, it has to work. This is what scripture says, everything it is. Because guru is a symbolic physical body expressing a divine consciousness of an entire parampara, the deity consciousness. So when he is sitting on the Guru Pitam and saying this, it is not he is talking. It is a right guidance is received for individually from Shiva Shakti itself. That is the real thing. That is the truth. You need to accept like this. You are receiving the right guidance and you need to apply, and you need to bring a transformation in your life. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. I cut off myself from the world because of my economic situation, not able to go for work due to L4, L5, S1 issue, as can't sit for long hours. Still, toxic relatives used to laugh on me. It deteriorates my mental situation, leads to destructive thoughts about myself. My sadhana got hampered. See, it is very normal. When your health is low, where you are seeking small, one smile, one encouraging word, one motivating word, when the people and of your own family do not give a respect, they do not help you, then such a situation will happen. I agree with you, no problem. But you need to understand that. You see, you are responsible for your whatever situation is happening. Of course, you don't know what is the cause, because you might be very good person from until now. You have not done anything wrong to any other person. But you don't know your karmas. And in what life karma it is hitting you in this life. So accept it, whatever that is happening, okay, for my highest good, I am going to change it. I have seen people who are suffering more, they have a more life lesson. They are more stronger than a normal people. They are more going to bring a transformation in their life. They have a bigger lesson to learn in their life. So I see that you have a potential to overcome your health problem. I see you have a potential to raise above all the surroundings that are discouraging you. So have a focus on yourself, focus on your health, focus on your sadhana, more mantra japa, communicate more with the Tirumalaji, communicate more with the Baglamukhi. You do all of this. Have a people who are positive. Always it is like this. You need to give more time to the one who is supporting you, not the one who is discouraging you. Okay? To choose to have a new place where you are, going to get a better surrounding, supportive, that will help you to overcome your health problem also, encouraging the things. So you need to pray to Mother to guide you in your present situation what to do. At the same time, apply the spiritual principle, accept yourself. I am a spark of Shiva Shakti. I accept whatever that is happening. I don't see that I have done anything wrong in this life, but still I am suffering because of my old karma, past life karma. I accept it. Now I am ready to change it with the help of Tirumalarji, Guru Parampara, Lalitambika, Baglamukhi. With the grace of Guru, I am going to change it. I am going to put my efforts. If your back has a problem, sleep and do the meditation. Sleep and do the mantra japa. Okay? There is no restriction of any type. Sleep and do the mantra japa more and more. Intention. What you want. You want to overcome your health problem. Don't accept that L4, L5, this is going to be permanent, you will be bedridden whole life. No, don't accept it. You are a spark of a Shiva Shakti, anything possible. Infinity possibilities are there for you to overcome. I have seen these students, they have overcome. You can also overcome. But it's up to you. Are you ready to accept your divinity, your power, or you are going to say, no, I cannot. Maybe this is going to be my life. So choice is with you. And intelligent choices, accept your highest good. I am going to overcome this by the help of Tirumalaji, by the help of Baglamukhi. I am going to do regular sadhana. And if somebody is talking to me, I will double my sadhana on that day. I am feeling very low, then I will do double the sadhana. Then what happens? You will have a mastery over your emotions. master over your surrounding, master over your body, and you can grow better, you can be better person. Your growth will be more better than any other normal sadhaka in the spiritual field. Okay. Next question from the ID number 566. In Das Mahavidya Sadhana, you have explained Baglamukhi worshipped with a Sarva Yoni Mudra concentrating in a tongue, tip of the tongue. Whereas in other dedicated Baglamukhi Sadhana, where are hold the Mrita Sanjeevani Mudra and concentrate on the heart breathing. What is the significance in both the cases with the same mantra with a different mudra and concentration in a different places? You see that here we cannot compare the Baglamukhi as one separate sadhana and Das Mahavidya, because Das Mahavidya having a 10 different goddesses. So when we have working with the 10 different goddesses, actually every goddess has a different mudra, different chakra location. But still we are bringing a simplification that one can work for all the Das Mahavidya Shaktis. So the mudra will change there, one mudra for all. Here it is very specific mudra for Baglamukhi only. Okay. And then we are bringing her more, in our different level of existence. So that is the difference. Please don't compare this here. Baglamukhi is standalone sadhana. You do as it is given. Das Mahavidya as it is given, like that. So both have a different tantras. So we cannot compare like that. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. In the workshop you have explained that age can be stopped with Baglamukhi Moola Mantra, and any word should be added like a mama in between the mantra. If so, what place need to be added? Is intention is sufficient while chanting the mantra for stopping negative belief within subconscious blocks, karmic blocks? Yes. Intention is very powerful. Intention is your soul power. You need to understand. Instead of changing the mantra, you change the intention. Whatever your intention and your mantra, there the energy will go. You make a prayer. Divine Mother, I want to remove the subconscious block, karmic block. I want to dissolve all the negative limiting belief that is not highest good for me now and forever. Make an intention. Then you chant the Moola Mantra of Baglamukhi. You see lot of changes. It means you are directing all your mantra shakti to that specific thing, and it will help you. Next question from the same ID number. How to apply Baglamukhi Mantra Shakti for harmonious relationship between husband and wife, children, and toxic relationship of brother, family without harming anyone to maintain a supportive relationship? You see that Baglamukhi Mantra is very, very powerful. I'm telling you. It will create a situation to bring a harmony. It will create a situation to show the real faces in the relationship. Okay. So if you are ready for that, you apply the Moola Mantra. Otherwise, just Baglamukhi Karya Siddhi Mantra. You just ask Divine Mother, bring a peace, harmony, respect, right understanding, divine love, divine oneness between me, my brother, my sister, my mother, my complete family, and bless us with abundance, prosperity, protection, good health and wealth for all of us. Then you chant the Baglamukhi Karya Siddhi Mantra. Okay? Then it is a smooth way. Mother will start helping you, blessing you. Then the Moola Mantra. Moola Mantra is little bit very strong, very powerful. Okay? I don't want that in a family. When you are working with your brother and sister and your mother, don't use that mantra. Use the Karya Siddhi Mantra. Use the abundant money flow. Ask mother, I should feel abundance in my family health, abundance in a relationship, harmonious relationship, abundance in a wealth. We all should have more prosperous, more help each other, more bless each other. So these mantras are very good for a relationship, especially the loved ones. Whenever you use this mantra for that, okay, without harming, you can get all the benefits. Okay. Next question from ID number 10705. I was initiated into Baglamukhi Sadhana, and I also later did the Das Mahavidya program and got initiated into Das Mahavidya. I have been doing Das Mahavidya Sadhana more than the Baglamukhi Sadhana. I am practicing this to overcome the negative effects of the planets, Navagrahas in my Kundalini horoscope, and to have a high positive energy. The objective is to start something of value, startup that is of benefit to others. However, while exploring all the ideas, I fell for a telegram fraud causing me a huge loss in my savings to the tune of 25 lakhs and somehow could not find the way back to creating the startup that I intended to create. Please guide if I am doing something wrong. Is doing the Dasmahavida sadhana enough? Is this due to the curse of serpents? The karma, should the sadhana is pulling me towards it? Should I do this program? Or is the Dasmahavida practice itself enough? Will I be able to recover the money that I lost by just Baglamukhi, or something else is required? You see that it's whatever that has happened, it is very karmic for you, because you have been doing the sadhana, then also you lost the money. Okay, so your karmic baggage is something that you become not aware, not taken a proper precaution, and you undergone to such a situation. Baglamukhi is sufficient, Dasmahavida is also sufficient. When you say curse of serpents, Mahakali will protect you. Curse of serpents, Dhumavati will protect you. Curse of serpents and all other Shaktis will protect you. So all these Dasmahavida Shaktis have a more power. See, when you say Chinnamasta, they control the Rahu. Rahu is again connected to the serpents. Okay, even Chinnamasta is more powerful for you. If you are afraid, somebody said that you have a Nagadosha, because of that, then what you do? You need to do more of a Chinnamasta mantra. Okay, more 1 japamala, 2 japamala, 3 japamala, and doing more of a havan with that. Okay, so always this is that you just started your sadhana, don't expect big changes until unless your karma is very positive. You need to work hard. So you need to meditate more mantra japa. Okay, so you don't need any extra sadhana, to be frank. Dasmahavida is so powerful. You don't have any idea what you have received. One sadhana is like a one universe. They have a power to do everything, material and spiritual. They have all the powers, to be frank. How much you surrender, how much you accept, how much you put efforts and follow the universal laws and follow the pillars of sadhana, 5 pillars, then you will overcome. And allow some time, because some of you come here with so many, Pitru dosha, Kuladevata dosha, Naga dosha, and Navagraha doshas, and hatyas you might have done in the past, present, so many curses will be there. So you come here, suddenly you don't expect, you may see the results after some months of sincere practice. Practice doing more mantra japa, more havan, more meditation, focusing on yourself and accepting who you are. If you don't do that, it will take a lot of time for you to realize the truth. Even if you come and take the karma shuddhi also, if the main inner principles of the spiritual world not understood, the universal laws are not understood, then you will go again the same problem. So yes, you take the Baglamukhi, ask Baglamukhi to help you to recover the money. Whatever legal case, if possible, you can do it, if possible. Okay, do the Chinnamasta, and again you continue with the Dasmahavida Shakti. And to recovery, one is the fighting whatever that has happened. Another thing is create a new money with the Bhuvaneshwara Shakti, with the Kamala Devi Shakti. Okay, create a abundant money with the Lalitambika, Shodash Shakti. These 3 Shaktis will help you to create a lot of abundant. And maybe it is a right time for you to do more analysis for your startup. Maybe that was not a good path for you. You don't know how the divine is guiding. It's not understood distance way. When you meditate, when you go through, you will understand whether it's my fault, or it is a karmic, or it is not highest good for me. You will come to know. Little bit meditate on all of this, and Dasmahavida is sufficient for you. Okay, Baglamukhi Dasmahavida is more than sufficient. But if your mind is too much disturbed, it want to take a karma shuddhi also, come and take that also. Okay. Now next question from ID number 10806. I am not using the Mahamrutyunjaya mudra when I am chanting the Baglamukhi Moola mantra, abundant money flow, Sarvakara Siddhi mudra, mentally at certain time of the day, when traveling or doing some other work, except during the sadhana, once in a day that I am doing it. Will the mantra chanting be effective if I am not using the mudra? If not, then please, how can it be more effective? So here this is very important for you to understand that mudra is used only during the chakra meditation or during the sadhana that you do. Okay. Apart from that, when you do the Moola Mantra Japa during your day-to-day activity or after the meditation or any other separate time, mudra is not needed. So you are doing it right, don't worry about it. Next question from the same ID number. I have taken a Varahi, Baglamukhi and Sri Vidya Sadhana from you. What will be the sequence if I do all three in one sittings? So in that case, what you do? First you do the Varahi, then you go for a Baglamukhi, then you go for a Sri Vidya Sadhana. That will help you. Next question from the same ID number. Sometimes I am not able to chant the Moola mantras for all the three sadhana. If I have to do one or two mantra chanting, which one do you suggest? You see that depending upon your situation in your life, you choose the mantra. Okay. So at this phase of my life, I'm not having any problems. I'm more happy, peaceful. Then Sri Vidya mantra is sufficient. Okay. You don't need a Varahi, Baglamukhi. I am having a more enemy problems. So much obstacles in my business. I'm not able to overcome the negative thinking. So much misfortune is happening. So much obstacles are happening. In that case, of course, you choose Varahi or Baglamukhi. I have a court case, Baglamukhi is needed. Okay. So I have so many enemies, so many threats are coming. Baglamukhi or Varahi is needed. Like this, you see what is the situation you are going through. According to that, you choose one Moola mantra and do it more of that. Then once your problems stop, again you go for a Sri Vidya Sadhana mantra. Okay. Next question from ID number 1453. Pranam Guruji, in 2022, I had picked up Baglamukhi Sadhana. However, after a couple of days, I stopped doing it to focus more on a Dasmahavidya Sadhana for overall development. Even though it has been more than 2 years, I remember the entire Baglamukhi procedure perfectly, and I wish to restart the sadhana for some financial and business troubles that I am currently having. Can I make a simple prayer to Divine Mother and Tirumalaji and restart my sadhana starting from Diwali, or I have left too much gap? You can start it. You see that all our sadhana is a lifetime. We seed these mantras at the soul level, so that these sadhanas are not only powerful in this life and next life also. You need to understand. But many times I suggest to attend the workshop or repeat the workshop, do the sadhana again after long gap. Only intention is you learn sadhana properly, not to make a mistake. One thing. Second thing is you understand the principle in that recorded video workshop. You need to understand what are all the things explained. You will be inspired. Again, you will be connected. So we advise you to repeat the workshop if it is a more than 1 year or 2 year gap. But if you feel that you are already doing Dasmahavidya, means you are already doing the Baglamukhi Moola Mantra Japa. So you don't need to repeat, you don't need to take a Diksha. If you already know the protocol, already have the notes, then pray to Tirumalaji, Jagannatha Lalitambika and Baglamukhi and restart your sadhana. Next question from the same ID number. I recently came across a Baglamukhi video of yours on YouTube where you mentioned that Vidyas like Baglamukhi and others are not really needed if one has a Shodasi, since the scriptures say Shodasi is a Divine Mother herself. And if one has already accepted Divine Mother Lalitambika as one's Ishta, then we can rely more on her for everything. Guruji, is that fact only applicable for Sri Vidya level 6 sadhaka, or does it hold true for a Dasmahavidya sadhaka as well? You see that this principle of a Ishta is a very complicated. You need to understand first of all. When you accept Ishta means everything is Ishta. Okay, you need to understand. So many of them don't go unto that much of surrenderance. This is what I have seen. Even Sri Vidya students are there. 5 years they have been doing sadhana, 8 years they have been doing the sadhana. They are not doing the right way chakra meditation. They are not using the Sri Vidya pillars, 5 pillars. They are again here and there, they are lacking the understanding the life lessons. Or they have not completely surrendered to Guru Parampara teaching and Ishta Devata. So in that case, what I suggest, use a different mantras, okay? Then you will feel good. Because the real problem is not you. Inside you there is a Mahishasura. Always creating a problem. If I say your Ishta is there, go and do it. You see that after 1 or 2 months again you will be disturbed. Again you will see, can I do this sadhana? Baglamukhi sadhana. Can I do that sadhana? You see that? I have seen this pattern in many students. They come to me, Guruji, whatever you are teaching is perfect, I only do this Sri Vidya. And after 2 months, Guruji, I think I need that sadhana also. So, The focus, the right understanding, the devotion, surrenderance is lacking in many students. I'm telling you, only 1% I have seen really sincere. They are not bothered about a worldly life. What happens to me? Mother, you put me on the throne. You throw on the fire. I am at your feet. Okay? Such a great surrenderance is very, very rare. I have found it. For such students, yes, only hold the feet of Lalita Ambika, things will be taken care. Okay? But if such devotion is not happening to you, such a surrenderance is not happening to you, then what happens? Just Ishta is not sufficient. Just devotion is not sufficient. This much devotion, dedication, surrenderance is needed. In that case, I say only do Shodasi, don't worry about anything. But many of students I have seen, when they come here in a Sri Vidya, they inspire. Whatever the teaching, because I say Sri Vidya is a complete. When they go watch the YouTube videos and some other experiences, they read here and there, again their mind will change. Again they want to do this sadhana for 2 months, again they will come back, again 2 months. So this is the pattern of the mind, their inner mind, inner Maheshwaras is not helping. So in that case, I advise you, don't worry about Ishta and all. Do the sadhana that is needed for you so that you will feel protected, guided. At the end, you will be reaching the self-realization and God realization. So you see that who you are you really just a student or a devotee? There is a difference. Many people come to the workshop, okay? They just come, note down, they don't do the sadhana. And there are some students come here, they follow everything, tick, 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 and they apply. They are real disciple, we can call, okay? They are the disciple. There are some other students who will come here, they note down everything. They don't do the chakra meditation, they just do the mantra japa. They are good devotees, but they are not my students, disciples, not Moola Varga Parampara disciples. They are doing their own. I have seen many of them. They do their own things. Here and there, they just do the chakra meditation. But here they bow down, they touch my feet and all. But I know inside, this person is a devotee, not a disciple. This person is just a student. So you know who you are, and according to apply the teachings and principles. Next question from the same ID number. Up until now, I thought that Shodasi is only meant for self-realization, not for materialistic goals. Since I feel more connected to Divine Mother Lalita Ambika, and since she is my Ishta Devata, I was thinking instead of starting one more sadhana like Baglamukhi, why not focus more on a Shodasi mantra, Havana, visualization to manifest my current financial goals. Is that okay? I want to keep my mind and heart fixed only on Sri Mata Lalita Ambika. Please guide. If it is happening to you, then you are a most blessed person on this earth. If this thought is coming to you, if this much heart resolution is in you, then you are blessed. Go ahead and continue. Mother will take care. Okay. Next question from ID number 10,790. Guruji, I had decided to take a Baglamukhi sadhana to stabilize into the realized soul consciousness, as I felt she would give me the necessary stillness to meditate for long hours into soul awareness. The results followed from day one, and the body and mind are extremely still than before, and I sit without effort for 1 hour into silence. My question is about the sequence of the mantras. I currently do the prescribed procedure of a Sarvakarya Siddhi 9 times with the pranayama, but after the Moola mantra I reach extreme still state. After 1 or 2 times chanting, then I move on immediately to abundance mantra for 1 to 3 times, followed by 9 times of Mahamrutyunjaya pranayama. Then I ask for Baglamukhi grace to take me deeper into soul awareness, sit for a long time. Is this a right way, or I wanted to do the sadhana for God realization this way, as Baglamukhi is really giving a different level of stillness and effortlessness? You are doing perfectly right. Okay, you continue your sadhana. You are blessed to sit for 1 hour silence. This is something a great blessing. I see this is something your past life siddhi, or something you are blessed with this. You can continue, you are doing it well, and your intention is also good for self-realization, God realization. This will help you. Okay. Next question from ID number 11,351. Guruji, I was trying to go deeper in the Baglamukhi sadhana, and for some reason I found out that there are 4 ways to chant: Vaikari, Madhyama, Pashyanti and Para. Please kindly guide me in how is the correct way to do the japa in Pashyanti and Para. Thank you. You see that first we need to understand what is these meanings. Understanding will come with this, different type of, chanting. Vaikari, okay. Then it is a Madhyama. Then it is a Pashyanti. Then it is a Para, okay. Vaikari means where we communicate with the movement of the tongue. When I say Om Halreem, my tongue is moving there. This is a Vaikari. Okay. Then Madhyama means tongue is fixed, my senses are closed, I am chanting it mentally. Okay. That is a Madhyama. Okay. Then Pashyanti. Pashyanti means it is where you should be visualistic. Where after Vaikari mantra japa, Pashyanti mantra japa, you go into a next level of mantra japa. That is where you sit, you start listening the mantra. You are not chanting mentally, verbally, mentally, but your mantra start going on automatically and you start seeing the form of a divine mother. That is what we called Pashyanti. Then it goes to the Para. Vaikari you reach to Madhyama, Madhyama you reach to Pashyanti, Pashyanti you reach to Para, where divine mother become your subtle body. Okay, she become your astral body, she become your energy body. The moment you just think into silence, the mantra waves and energy you start feeling. It is not a sound, it is a waves of the prana that start feeling. That is a Para. Okay. Actually, these are the stages where one undergo in a sadhana. First he start with a verbal chanting, then he start with a mental chanting, then he will ajapa japa, mantra become active, automatically start happening. If he is visualistic, with not only he hear the sound of the mantra, he starts seeing the visions of a divine mother. Once it become ajapa japa too much, many years of tapasya, then what happens? She become your prana. The deity start manifesting in you as your astral body become the divine mother. That is what we say Para. Okay. These are the actual stages of a mantra japa. In our parampara, in our sadhana, we give a madhyama. Means we don't ask you to verbally chant the mantra, but you ask you to silently chant in the mind. Okay. Or for some people it is very difficult, whisper it. Whispering is not a madhyama, it's still in Vaikari only. But still we allow that because some people have so much distracted with the thoughts. Still we allow that. So these are the stages. So in our parampara, we ask you, chant all the mantras that you are going to receive in the protocol, in the diksha and all the mantras, whether you do the meditation, you do the havan, should be chanted mentally, silently. Okay, that is what you need to follow it. I think I have completed all the questions of Baglamukhi Sadhana. I pray to Divine Mother and Tirumalarji, bless you all, solve your problems, walk on the path of truth, get self-realization and goal realization. Thank you. Shubham.